G'day guys, welcome back. I'm super excited, more excited than I've been for a very long time. Look what I've got. This is my prototype. It's a dragon. It's a dragon, you guys. All those people that love dragons, this one is for you. And it's huge. Let me get my little ruler. So it is 22 centimeters wide and 23 centimeters long. It is massive. It is about 4.5 centimeters deep. So there you go. Oh, designed it myself. Took me months. Every little scale, every little fingernail, every little jagged tooth. Oh, anyway, so happy. So this is the first time I'm going to use it. Like I said, it's my prototype. And I'm going to dust it with Chameleon. Of course, Chameleon. Now, when I did the crushed velvet the other day, I used these ones. Let's Resin Intense Chameleon Powders. So I've picked I think 3 of my favorites from that box, and then I've chosen 2 from this box. So that one came there. Dark magenta I'm using from that box, Galaxy from this box, maple from the new box, dark green from that box, and lucky last, black cherry. So we're going to see how those go. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see really, because I know it's quite difficult when it's, you know, you're looking at a mold and you can't really see inside there, but it's got textured skin. It's very, very detailed. It's very textured. There's spikes along the back, scales everywhere, big feet with claws on the end. The wings have got claws on the end that you can't see at the moment. There's his tail. It goes all the way around here and has a little point at the end. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to get started and get this baby filled. Let me put you back up on tripod. All right, now you know the drill. I'm going to dust with the pigment powders. Let's move my little step stool. All right, so I've written down what I want to do, like which colors I want to use. Actually, I don't think I've opened all of them yet. What's that one? Black cherry. Take the little lids off. That's the maple, dark magenta, Galaxy. I've written down where I want everything to go. So I'm going to split the wings because they're so big. I'm going to split the wings into 2. This outside area here will be one color, inside will be another color. The main body with the neck and the back, the legs will be one color. The actual head and the feet will be a different color, and then the tail will be a different color. So, oh my gosh, it's going to take a while. I think I need to sit down and I need a coffee. I'm going to get started. I'm going to start with the easiest one. I'm going to start with the tail, and that is going to be Galaxy. All right. Deep breath. Wish me luck, you guys. Here I go. So I'll do a little bit. Ta-da! My first little bit of dusting on my new mold. Oh my gosh. I tell you, I've been so excited. So excited. It has been difficult though, I must say. Actually, I might leave the little pointy bit there for the same color as the head. I've been so excited. It's been hard work. It has been hard work. I'm going to do the sides as well, designing it. You know, because I'd say, I want this, and then we'd start, and then I'd say, okay, but I want this arm moved out a bit, and you know, I want the toes bigger, and it was quite difficult. So it was back and forth with the 3D designers that you know, drew it up for me, because obviously I can't design on a computer. So it was just back and forth what I wanted, and in the end I have got a mold. It's the silicone's very soft on this one, but like I said, it's my prototype, so when I actually get them made, it will be a slightly harder silicone. Not too hard though, because if your silicone's mold is too hard and rigid, it makes things really difficult to demold. So yeah, it won't be too hard and rigid. I'm just making sure I'm getting the sides. Oh, look at all the different colors. As I'm moving around, I can see all the different colors. This is the Galaxy by Let's Resin. There's a link down below for these Chameleon powders, so you can grab yourself the same ones. If you like what I'm using, you can grab the same ones. So see, you can bend this back and you know, get into the sides there. I do want the sides done because it's very 3D, and it will sit nice and flat on your bench, at your front door. You could put a hook on it, hang it on the wall, just whatever you like. And I know there's so many people out there that love dragons. Now it's going to be a little while, not going to be available just yet, so actually I might take this, see this edge here where the leg starts, I might take that up to there, and that's somewhere to stop, isn't it? Yeah, so what was I saying? I'm getting distracted. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. I can't see me having these available on my store before Christmas, I guess. But yeah, in the new year, if you know, desperately want one and you want to put your name down and put a deposit down, you can message me. But yeah, I won't have them in the store until I've actually got the stock, or know the stock's going to be close by, because with the spider it ended up taking me so much longer. And I said, oh, you know, it's going to be like 6 weeks. And I think it was like, you know, 8 or 10 weeks that it actually took. So, yeah, it took longer. All right, so that's the tail. Now, I've got a bit of spillage in there. It just spilled. It flicked over. So I'm just going to grab a baby wipe. And I'm just going to wipe that off. Put a bit of alcohol on it, because I don't want that colour in there. That's going to be a different colour. You know, the colours are all very similar, the chameleons. They've all got, you know, like a background of like a purpley tone. So I think it'll match really well. I just wanted to try different colours. So I'm going to let that dry and I'll come back to it. I'll do a different section. And then I'll come back to that section. Might do, actually I've got a bit in there as well. Might do the feet, the hands and feet, the head and the tail next. How's that sound? I'll put that back in my little box there. And I need to just grab some paper towel. I'm just going to clean my little brush. Make a few little swirls until it comes off clean. Or if you've got a few different brushes, then, you know, it doesn't matter, but I'll try and clean it as best I can. All right, so that's the Galaxy for the tail done. Oh my gosh. All right, so the next one I'm using for the head, feet and hands is the Maple. That's this one. I think it's kind of got like a goldy tinge to it. So here we go. Oh, look at that, look at that. I'm just using a little brush so that I can get in here. I am going to go slowly because I don't want it spraying everywhere. Look, 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 look. Oh, that's a great colour for toes. And then afterwards, after you've demolded, if you want to have the actual claws, the nails, like in black, you could then go in and do them with a black marker. Look at the colour of that, you guys. It's divine, just divine. So again, I'm going to come up here. See where this little edge is here? I'm going to come up and do that bit there. Like so. Get in here. Now I am going to put you on fast forward in a minute. I'm not going to make you watch me do this whole thing because it's going to take quite a while. I think that's it. Make sure you get into all those little toes. Oh my gosh, oh gosh, now I've made a mess. I was trying to get in there. Might have to do what I did with my crushed velvets and put a piece of paper towel where I don't want the dust to go. All right, so that's one foot. So I'm going to do the other foot, the two hands, the head and the tail in this colour. And I'll have to clean up my little overspill there. All right, where's my head? Where's my head? It's very, very detailed in there because there's teeth and there's a tongue and there's horns, you guys. There's horns as well. I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just going to have to go by feel. So anyway, I'm going to do that and I'll fast forward it and then I'll come back to you when we're ready to pour the black. Look, you guys, I've finished. Now, I did decide just to do the wings in the one colour. I decided there was too much else going on and I just did it all in the dark green. You can see how it's picking it up there. You can see the different colours. Look at those wings. Oh my God, it's gone purple there. Look at that. And this way, it's gone green. It's gorgeous. Love it. So yeah, I decided just to do the wings in the one colour. And I think the feet and the skin will be good together. Down there is like his arms that hold the wings. Oh, I've just seen a bit of mist. There, I've missed a bit. I'm going to do that one. All right, hang on, I'm going to do that. I've mixed up my black. It's here. hang on, I better just fix that real quick. Did it. It's funny, I didn't miss that side under there. I just missed that side. Oh, never mind. All right. Now, I don't actually have a deep pour resin. I'll have to ask Platinum to send me one because I know they've got one. I just haven't used it yet. So I'll have to ask for one. So I've just got a cup here of the Platinum 360 Plus. I did 150 grams, actually not quite a cup, 150 grams of A, 65 grams of B, so 215 grams. I'm going to have to pour it in stages. Here we go. So I'm going to do this deep section here first. Oh my God. Spilt. That was like static. You know when you rub your hair on a balloon and it pulls your hair up? That's what that did. Like I didn't even go over. I'm blaming the static. Oh, hang on. There's something in there. Oh, look at that. I've got little bits all over my bench, and obviously it got picked up in my stir stick. Something little messy thing there. Just using my baby wipe. All right, there we go. No problems. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to pour the deep section first. Just see where the resin wants to go. I'm going to put some in here. If it wants to flow out, that's fine. Just pour some into the head, and it can flow down into the neck a little bit. I will have to go and just give the head a bit of a squeeze. So I'll probably just do it in 2 pours, I guess. Just don't want to make it too deep and then it flash cures, you know, and then I'll be in all kinds of trouble. So I think I'll leave it at that. I won't use all of that. Find something else to do with some black. I'll change my little notes here to only use 125 and 55 for the first one. So that's like 180 grams. Changing my notes. All right, so that's it. I'm not going to torch because obviously I've got raw silicone there. But I am going to just give it a little bit of a tap, tap, tap. Just to see if I can get any resin to fall into any little holes. I've got horns there. There are horns, but once I've turned the camera off and I can actually turn him around and get my head down in there underneath, I'll just check that. But for the moment, that is all I'm doing. Oops, beyond excited. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, I'll see you when this is half set, and then I'll pour some more on, okay? So it's been a few hours. This first layer has set up. I don't know if I've told you, but I used the Resin Black, Midnight Black. That one's empty now, but I have got another one ready to go. Now I've mixed up exactly the same, well, not exactly the same. I mixed up the amount that I said I should have mixed up for the first one. So it's the Platinum 360 Plus. It's 125 grams of A, 55 grams of B, and here we go. So, but yeah, it's just another guesstimate. I wasn't sure how much to make up, but I figured I just want to go like halfway. So probably another 1.5 centimeters maybe. So about 1/2 inch, I guess. I'm trying to do like 1/2 inch layers. Oh, I did speak to Platinum after I poured the first layer. I said, have you got a deep pour resin? They said, yes. So they're going to send it to me. So there we go. All right, so that's my second little layer. Look, I probably could pour it, you know, all at once. But I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it for the biscuit. So that's it. So we've gone into the neck there. The next layer, we'll bring it up. Actually, I might make up a little bit more because it's not quite. What have we got still? Oh yeah, it's like one, yeah, half an inch, 1.2, about 12, 13 millimeters to go. So I'll just leave it like that. Do I need to video the next layer? The next layer is going to need more because as you get up, it's wider, so it's going to need more. Plus, we've got the tail. So yeah, the next one will be more. So I'll do another one tonight, and that way I can unmold tomorrow morning. I'm back bright and early, 6:45 in the morning. I did go and see the dogs, fed them and did all I had to do with the dogs. So here we go. Haven't had my coffee yet. Way too excited. Now, I'm just going to take my time with this. Not exactly sure how to unmold it, but I guess we will find out. I'm going to try and like loosen. See, this bit here goes in there. Well, it's coming off easy so far. I'm just worried about the bottom, you know, because I poured it quite deep. So I am a little bit worried about that. Hoping it's not going to flash cure. Oh, look. I'll just sort of go around and unloosen kind of what I can. And I guess I'll just have to peel it, really. Look! Oh, look, there's a tail. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's like unwrapping Christmas presents on Christmas morning. I have to be careful with the little tail there. Push that down. Push that down. All right, I think I'm just going to start. I've got the tail out, so that's the main thing really I have to be careful of. I'm going to get my hand here under the wing, and we'll just do this slowly and carefully, bit by bit. I think once I've done it once, you know, I'll know what I'm doing, and it'll be easier second time round. heavy mold. Oh my gosh. All right. My little tail's a bit bendy still. It'll set. Oh gosh. All right. Are we ready to flip her over? Him over? I can see, look, I've missed a little tiny points on the end of the claws there. Not the claws. Whatever those things are called. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Look at him, you guys. He's amazing. Cover that little black dot there. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at the texture. Love those, the colours I've used. The head, see the head and the feet? They do match the body there. Now this is what I was saying to you yesterday. I think what I did wrong was, see these pieces here, like his arms, so to speak. I think they should have been the same colour as the wings. And then I should have taken the wing up further to here, to this bit here. See where the scales bring you down. So I think I should have started the wing colour here where the scales stop, and then this should have been the blue on this side, and here I should have started them here, and then these bits here that actually hold the wing, that should have been the same colour as the wing, and down there. So next time, but I mean, he still looks amazing. Look at him. Let's go in and have a look at some of this detail, shall we? No, it's not going to focus very well. Try and get some better light. Look at that. It's a bit shadowy, isn't it? I kind of need to be on the other side. Look, I'm getting the light. But look at all the scales. Let's see if I can come in, show you a little bit closer. There's his feet. Very detailed, look at that. There's his scales, that's his neck. And it's got bigger sort of points. What are these called? I don't know. Spikes. They're spikes along the back. There's the wing. It's got texture on the wing skin. And then it's got these kind of ripple effects there along the edges. Ends up in a little point, although my little point didn't work all that well. Oh, I'm going to have to push the resin into it. There's the back foot, look at that. Look at the detail in that. And then over, there's his tail. Over to the other foot. Other wing. There's a textured skin. And then you can see this ripple really well here. See that? Along the edge. That mimics the horns, the texture on the horns. I'll show you that in a minute. There's the other little spike there that I've didn't push the resin into enough. And then see the horns have that same rippled effect as the edge of the wing there. See if I can put this down a bit. It's a bit difficult because I think all my ring lights and things are causing shadows. There's his face, his nose. Like I said, very, very detailed. Should have really paid a bit more attention in pushing the resin into those horn marks, into the horn holes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, there he is. Let's go and look at his tail as well. Just need to lie it flat for the next day, or a few more hours, because I only just poured this, 10 hours ago or something. There's his tail. What do you think of the colours? I think they match really well. Joins into the body there, and it's still got that hint of purple, so it still kind of matches. And then that's where I should have continued the blue up to that line there and made this, his arm, made that in the same colour as the wing. I didn't think about it till afterwards, and now I see it, I can see what I've done wrong, but definitely going to do it again. And I can try some different colours as well next time. Hey, there we go. Oh wow, love it, love it, love it. So excited, so happy that it's turned out, that I didn't flash cure or anything. So I will wait now until I get my deep pour resin, and then I'll have another go. Yes. Let me know if there's any other colours you want to see. Like, I don't have to use the chameleon colours. I can use different colours, I guess. I'll take some photos later when I can get some better light, because I'm getting a lot of shadows here. All right, you guys, I'm going to go have a coffee. I need it. That was so exciting. I love it. Hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you again real soon for the next one. Okay, take care. Bye for now.